News 7x7 is a unique channel dedicated to the news from dairy industry. Every week you receive brief on top 7 dairy news on this YouTube channel from India and abroad. These news could be seen in detail on our channel dairynews7x7.com also. You may write in the comment box on the dairy topics of your interest. We will try to develop news feature on the same. Your constant feedback and patronage to this channel is our source of inspiration. Top 7 dairy news from the week of 10 January 22 will cover: dairy exports from India may grow significantly in the next decade. Cooperative sector is best model for Bharat's growth, RS Sodhi. NDDB and Assam Government join hands to boost milk production. Mother Dairy to increase market share in organized ghee segment. 5 reasons why India is a country to watch in vegan protein sector. A new wave of cow-less dairy is hitting the market, and meat and dairy gobble up farming subsidies worldwide. India may see dairy exports growing significantly in the next decade. A latest research report by Wazir Advisors quoted the OECD FAO Agriculture Outlook for 21 to 30, which says India along with Pakistan will contribute over 30% to the global production in 2030. Large international markets such as US, Canada and New Zealand are witnessing a stagnation in dairy production. Further, Japan, the Russian Federation, Mexico, West Asia and North Africa will continue to be important net importers. The global per capita consumption of fresh dairy products is projected to increase by 1% per annum over the next decade. Rabobank in its 2021 report has estimated 15% annual growth rate for value-added dairy products. Margins are high in products such as whey products, ice cream and UHT milk with 20% or more. Cheese and yogurts have at least 15% margins, followed by flavored milk and buttermilk with minimum 12% margin and white milk from 3 to 5%. In an exclusive interview, RS Sodhi, Managing Director of GCMMF, shared his plans and the bigger role Amul has to play in the cooperative sector and said that competition will bring in more transparency, better prices for the farmers and better products. It will also help us to continue to work in supply chain innovation and expansion. Generally, every year, Amul expands by rupees 800 to rupees 1000 crores. We are getting 9% more milk yearly, which means 25 lakh litres or rupees 1000 crores. We are also eyeing rupees 1000 crore in exports. Amul exports to some 55 countries, though mainly to neighboring countries. We are investing a lot in new variants of butter and cheese and Indian traditional fresh sweets and fresh paneer in plants closer to consumption areas and not centrally in Gujarat. We are working on high protein dairy products. India's organic market is rupees 4000 to rupees 5000 crore a year, which is at an infancy stage. The Assam government has signed a MOU with the NDDB to form a joint venture business to carry out a rupees 2000 crore project. The initiative seeks to proceed 10 lakh gallons of milk per day, which will assist the state's 1.75 lakh dairy farmers. Assam Chief Minister Himant Biswa Sarma said that new 6 milk processing plant would be built in the next 7 years to boost dairy farmers' revenue linked to 4100 dairy cooperatives. More than 15,000 high milk yielding Gir cows will be brought into Assam. The plan will create infrastructure in Assam for the production of cattle feed and silage. 2 cattle feed and organic manure production plants will also be created under this MOU. Artificial insemination and the import of high yielding cow breeds will also be pursued. Purbi Dairy Expansion Project would raise the dairy's production capacity from 60,000 litres per day to 1.5 lakh litres per day. Mother Dairy will focus on increasing its market share in the organized ghee segment, having an estimated market size of rupees 40,000 crore by expanding retail chain distribution 5 times over the next few years. At present, Mother Dairy sells ghee through 10,000 retail stores in 150 towns. The company plans to expand its presence to 200 towns and 50,000 retail outlets over the next few years. Mother Dairy's efforts are aligned towards clocking a growth rate of more than 20% compared to the industry's growth rate of 13%. The company has plans to strengthen its presence across the ghee consumption markets, including Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra and Haryana, along with its home turf, Delhi NCR. According to IMARC report, ghee represents the largest consumed dairy product, 21% in India after liquid milk. Like most of the other dairy categories, the ghee market in our country is largely occupied by unorganized players. In 2020, a $2.1 billion development fund was announced to support the dairy and meat processing sectors. Despite this, the smart protein industry is growing competitively. 5 Indian smart protein stories include: first, Swiggy and Good Dot partner up to deliver vegan meat to Indian households. Second, ITC steps into plant-based meat scene, and so far, burger patties and chicken-style nuggets have been confirmed. ITC is working with the Good Food Institute India GFII for an effective launch strategy. Third, Alt Foods launches unconventional dairy-free drinks by using indigenous crops including sprouted sorghum and finger millets. Fourth, B-Veg Foods joins forces with QSR Haldiram with plant-based meat to be served in all 80 restaurants in the country. And lastly, Blue Tri Foods expands its reach to Jaipur residents who will be able to buy plant-based chicken nuggets and keema through their direct-to-consumer web sales. In the United States, Perfect Day is using genetically modified fungi to produce milk protein for ice cream at a commercial scale. And pre-commercial companies like Turtle Tree and Buttermilk are engineering mammary cells to produce human and cow milk in laboratories. Animal agriculture plays a big role in global food system. The FAO states that animal agriculture provides roughly a third of global food protein, supports the livelihoods of over 1 billion people, and contributes to soil fertility. It is a significant source of greenhouse gas emissions, upward of 16.5% of global emissions. Animal agriculture is also vulnerable to extreme environmental conditions and climate change, and it's a known risk factor for zoonotic diseases and pandemics such as H1N1 or the swine flu. One way to reduce the risk introduced by animal agriculture is to remove or nearly remove livestock from the food production equation. The global food system is in a disarray. Animal agriculture is a major driver of global heating, and as many as 12 million deaths from heart disease, stroke, cancers and diabetes are each year connected to eating the wrong things, like too much red and processed meat and too few fruits and vegetables. Agricultural subsidies help prop up a food system that is neither healthy nor sustainable. Worldwide, more than $200 billion of public money is given to farmers every year in direct transfers. According to an analysis, about 2/3 of all agriculture transfer payments worldwide come without any strings attached. In practice, this means 20% is used to raise meat and 10% to make dairy products. Less than 25% are used to grow the kinds of foods that are good for human health and the environment, like fruits and vegetables, etc. If all subsidy payments to farm conditional on them with producing healthy and sustainable foods, this would translate into people eating half a portion of fruits and veg more per day. At the same time, meat and dairy production would go down by 2%, shaving off 2% from agriculture greenhouse gas emissions.
Thanks for watching Daily News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I, Kuldeep Sharma, request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video. And also, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.